Bitcoin can hit $500,000 in the next 5 years. This prediction was made by one of the biggest investors in the market with deep knowledge about finance and economics. Of course, we will explain this story to you, and the best part, we will describe what you need to do to become a Bitcoin millionaire. But before we talk about all of this, remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications. Also, remember to check our gifts and bonuses in the description to invest in cryptocurrencies with the best market conditions. Now, let's understand how the next few years will be decisive for Bitcoin, the global economy, and your wallet. The Cathie Woods prediction. To understand the whole story, we need to understand its context too. So during the SALT conference on September 11th, Cathie Wood predicted that Bitcoin will rise tenfold, specifically to over $500,000. But who exactly is Cathie Wood? For those who don't know her, she's the founder of asset management firm ARK Invest and established herself as a master of the modern exchange-traded fund. When she founded ARK Invest in 2014, Wood had already amassed 40 years of experience researching and investing in innovation. In 2020, her flagship ARK Innovation ETF posted eye-watering gains of 153%, easily crushing the return of the overall stock market. Over the past 5 years, ARK has averaged an annual return of greater than 40%. She was also a featured speaker at the World Economic Forum in 2016 and 2017. In 2018, she was selected by Bloomberg as one of the 50 people defining global business. Wood really understands the market, and it's a good surprise that she said if she could invest in only one asset in the next few years, it would be Bitcoin. Her price prediction depends on whether companies continue to diversify their balance sheets into Bitcoin and whether institutional investors begin to allocate 5% of their funds to it. She stated that if that happens, the price will be tenfold of where it is today. So instead of over $45,000, it will be worth over $500,000. Earlier in the interview, Wood said that she made her general price targets with a 5-year horizon in mind. The reason why she firmly believes in Bitcoin is because countries are now deeming it legal tender. And of course, El Salvador has started this trend. Panama and Ukraine are intending to do the same. Now, talking about Ethereum, Wood also pointed out the trend in Ether, which is up 350% so far this year. In her opinion, Ether has a strong potential due to the explosion in developer activity thanks to NFTs and DeFi. Actually, she is fascinated with what's going on in DeFi. In her opinion, DeFis are collapsing the cost of the infrastructure for financial services in a way that the traditional financial industry doesn't appreciate right now because they weren't prepared for such a fast advance of this technology. That's the reason why her confidence in Ether has gone up, as she has seen the beginning of its transition from proof of work to proof of stake with Ethereum 2.0. At the end, she stated that the next generation of millionaires would come from cryptocurrency investors. But despite Cathie Wood's optimistic overlook about Bitcoin's price in the future, what do other predictions say about it? Could we believe that in 5 years such a thing will really happen? Other predictions about how much Bitcoin will be worth in 5 years. Well, for Bitcoin, no prediction is guaranteed. However, an interesting vision shared by MicroStrategy CEO Michael J. Saylor is that once Bitcoin passes the market cap of gold, around 11 trillion currently, nothing will stop it. Saylor sees Bitcoin capable of reaching a market cap of 300 trillion in the long run. Of course, he doesn't give a date as Cathie Wood boldly did, but this perspective could happen in the next 10 years. The reason is with a market cap of 300 trillion, the price of a Bitcoin would be around $14 million. And there are 3 main reasons we could believe so. There's a finite number of Bitcoin to be had, 21 million to be precise, so supply and demand will lead to scarcity and higher value over time. If it's digital, it's durable. Bitcoin transactions happen digitally on the blockchain, making the currency much more durable than your typical dollar or coin. It's a huge step toward the digital peer-to-peer ease of transactions. Bitcoin is open and everyone can own Bitcoin. It's not gate-kept for wealthy investors, it's not tucked away in corporate finance offices or only offered to those who got in early. You can buy it in pieces, also known as Satoshis. This opens the investing opportunity up to anyone who wants to invest, which can lead to mass adoption very soon. That's when the relationship between demand and supply will be emphasized. What should you do to become a Bitcoin millionaire? You don't have to buy a $56,000 Bitcoin. You can buy a fraction of it and still be able to profit off your investment. Based on those predictions, the most important thing to do is buy and hold, especially especially when we see lower prices in the market. Some people get desperate and sell their Satoshis in the first dip we see. Don't be like them. Just focus on the long term. And yes, we have amazing future perspectives about Bitcoin, but it doesn't mean this is the only asset you should invest in. There's always a chance to diversify your portfolio, and in many investors' opinions, altcoins is where you'll really make money. So always pay attention to promising projects in the market and consider including them in your portfolio too. Some projects that we really like and also made videos about are Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, Polygon, Avalanche, and many more. Anyway, do your own research, find projects you believe in, buy them, and wait for a profitable future, possibly becoming a millionaire someday. We know that investing in cryptos can be very difficult, and it's better to join this market when you're well informed on a daily basis. That's why we always bring new videos to keep you up to date about news, events, promising cryptocurrencies, and even some quick and easy tutorials to put into practice. If you don't want to miss any of this, remember to subscribe right now and turn on post notifications. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button to help our ranking on YouTube. And to help you too, check our gifts and bonuses in the description. We hope that the information we gave you here has helped with your investments. Thanks for watching, and I'll be waiting for you in the next video.